Hello YouTube, this is BBoyDark1990 and I'm making my deck profile on my Blackwings. And although this is not like the best deck I have so far, and a friend of mine made it for me for free because like I got some Blackwings and thought about making a Blackwing deck. So no, I'm kidding. I didn't get it for free. I had paid 35 bucks for this deck. So, but it's okay because I kind of like Blackwings. Now, anyways, let's get started. First, I won one dad, which actually like probably tonight I'll do a part a week of that. So make sure you keep stay up late, but not too late. Like maybe 8 o'clock, maybe I'll do a part a week of that. So next I got three circles. Basically, pump. This effect just pump, and the other Blackwings can't attack and gains attack. So this is like almost game breaker for if your opponent is clear field. Three Shiras, stable, attack, get like a breeze and special or a gale, special summon, then get a Blackwing Armor Master right there. Three Boras, special summon like right off the bat. You can get three Boras probably in the field if you have like a Shura and Bora, and wherever. Or Gale, you get yourself different options, get yourself your sevens right there. So this is a good piercer, but not like Blackwing Onwing, which I'll show after I'm done with this. So yes, three Boras. Three Boreas. I don't know why I even have this in my deck because this was just kind of useless. But when Duelist Pack Crow comes out, I'll get some cards, the Blackwings from Crow's Duelist Pack coming out on June, I believe. So then I can replace some Blackwings that's useless for me or don't even need at all. So this, but right now this is what I have to deal with. But this is good for tribute for Dad. So next three Blizzards because of the fact get special summons so I can lighten the graveyard to get my dad out. If you get the point, you get the point. Two values, which I realize now that I could synchro material. Well, I'm not sure actually which values. I'll have to read more about them because really, I like Blackwings with their crazy scaling, but sometimes for values effect, the second part I get. The first part is like I see some Yu-Gi-Oh players who have Blackwing values. Is that I don't know how they can sync him if he's not synchro material on the field. Doesn't make any sense to me. But I want to read more about it. So, but I like value though. It's a really cool card. One Elfin. Basically, if I have a Bora or anything, I can special summon and I get. Well, normal summons I already have one Blackwing and then special summon others. Just swarm. Just swarm with this. The 2200 feet stick. A Gale. Special summon, half the attack. What more can you ask for? Breeze, if it's added to your hand, special summon it. And this card cannot be used except for Blackwing monsters. Okay, so this is a bit actually a beast card. One Kalu, unfortunately, I'm not sure why it's one down to one. So I don't think Kalu is that bad than an Honest. I mean, Honest as one, at one, that's good. But Kalu to one, kind of destroyed Blackwings. But I don't know. But I think Blackwings are getting pretty good, even with Kalu as one. But I still love if it ban list for September, I hope this goes up to probably two Kalus. That's fair enough. So I love Kalu. Um, one Bristow, same reason as with Boreas, is get Duelist Pack Crow that's coming out in June and just replace it. Same as Kalima. Mistral, I think this is a good card, so you're gonna take another damage. It becomes reduced to zero. So, but And it's a good synchro material to get your Blackwings or whatever you want. Bane, um, attack directly, change power positions. Good effect, but however, it is kind of expendable since the fact it will die eventually. So I mean, it will die at the point. So this is kind of like good when there and then direct it, and then you need like something to defend yourself for this to defend this card. So that's what I'm gonna say. Ghibli, switch attack and defense once per turn. So pretty good, decent effect, and special summon when your opponent does a direct attack. Decent, it's pretty decent. And our bolos, well, a 2600, a level 7 2600 key stick. This is all I pretty much would use them for. But unfortunately, once per turn during my main phase, when I can have this card lose 1000 attack and return all cards in your opponent's spell trap cards only to the hand. Well, that makes it 600, but if I have like dangerous cards coming up to me, then this is actually a good card to use to clear your opponent's back row. That's my monsters. Now onto my spells. One black whirlwind. This is staple. You want to swarm as much as you can. One allure, one allure of darkness. Get your darts, remove easy attack. One solidarity for my blackwings, basically the wing beast. Um, two blackwing strays. This is probably best for gatekeepers because the fact they have a flip effect. So this and tribute discard one of my blackwings on my hand and just destroy the defense position cards. So really, really good card. You can go against gatekeepers. Drop the ring strike. Say you have like, I don't know, this is good if you want to bring out some good effect blackwings like Gale or something, then this is probably the card. Mind control, use my opponent's monsters just to sync with it. Easy that. Because it can't attack with it, can't tribute, so one book of moon, simple, simple as that. Take away monster attacking, so now that's my spells. Now onto my traps. Staple, two Icarus, one Dust Tornado, escape from the Dark Dimension, so if any of my Blackwings or like Blackwing Armor Master is removed, I can bring it back and just do some utter damage with it. Dark Illusion, if any of my dark monsters, like any of my Blackwings or bad is being targeted, this comes up and just says screw you. Waboku, just don't take any damage, not destroyed. Blackwing Bombardment, make my Blackwing Synchro, make any of my Synchro, Blackwing, yeah, my Synchro material, Synchro monsters gain attack by Blackwing Distributed. So I'll use my Blackwing Armor Master since he doesn't like die at all, except by card effect. That's pretty much it. Karma Cut, remove something we use for like Morphotronics like the Power Tool Dragon, and like remove it from play. I think that's one. Yep, it's the same name. So so this is like get rid of cell phone easily or Power Tool Dragon, any Morphotronics or any other deck that has the same name. But this pretty much can screw up any deck. Black Boots, so basically remove from play two face up Blackwing Tuner monsters to eye control to draw two cards. I'm not sure the reason why I have this, but I probably would replace it with better cards, with better trap cards. But right now, this is what I'm stuck with. And last but not least, cards from different dimension. So I get to declare an attribute and select the total of two monsters with that attribute from the graveyard and remove them from play. So I probably would declare like them going those Dragoonies or Marshmallows and just go with Earth they had just removed those monsters from play. Up to two monsters with a Earth attribute. So it's pretty good card. That's my traps. On to my synchros. I have few synchros, like only four. Well, I have five because I have two Blackwing dragons, but I use one for my dragoonies because if I go against I have dragoonies and I go against effect damage. So one Blackwing armor master, just just so broken, but however root to it can die by card effect. So but its spec just sounds pretty broken because it cannot be destroyed, nor takes battle damage, get a wedge counter against one monster, remove it, it becomes zero, and attack it, and just devastating. But I like this card though. Blackwing Army, good piercer. If it goes against a defense position monster, it will it gain 500 attacks, so it'll be 2800 beat stick that can pierce. So Blackwing Army. I got one Vortex Whirlwind, so I get a level 4 or lower Wing Beast monster. It just die by battle. Go from on my deck to the field. So Vortex, pretty big card. And Blackwing Dragon against any effect damage at all. Pretty decent. Remove feather counters and give it to my opponent's monster. They lose 700 attacks for each feather counter. So now that's my Blackwing deck. And hopefully if I get better cards soon, I probably will post it again. Just make a report that my Blackwings are better. So this is B-Boy Turok 1990 signing out right now.